Has Tammy from 1000 LB Sisters exhibited increased confidence following her skin removal surgery? She is displaying her surgical scars. In Season 7 of 1000 LB Sisters, Tammy Slaton reached a significant milestone by undergoing skin removal surgery after losing almost 500 pounds, and her readiness to display her post-operative scars reflects her robust self-esteem. The 38-year-old reality television personality, who previously exceeded 700 pounds, encountered considerable obstacles, including a perilous health crisis and battles with addiction, prior to qualifying for the treatment. The surgical procedure lasted 8 hours and excised 15 pounds of superfluous skin from her chin, arms, and lower abdomen. In the season finale, Tammy expressed her terror regarding the pain and contemplated her appearance post-procedure. Notwithstanding initial obstacles, such as delays attributed to vaping and insufficient protein levels, Tammy's resolve was evident. Following her operation, Tammy's metamorphosis astonished fans, as her smaller visage and sculpted jawline were prominently displayed on social media. The heroine of 1000 Pounds Sisters Season 7 returned home 4 days ahead of schedule, astonishing physicians with her recovery. With the unwavering support of her dedicated siblings, Tammy's journey exemplifies bravery and perseverance, heralding a new era of self-assurance and mobility. Her narrative persists in motivating audiences, emphasizing the physical and psychological challenges associated with significant weight reduction. She recently disclosed images of her surgical scars, demonstrating her increased confidence. Notwithstanding various challenges, Tammy was resolute in her pursuit of regaining her health. She underwent bariatric surgery in July 2022, resulting in an exceptional weight decrease of 500 pounds. By 2025, Tammy had diminished her weight from 725 pounds to approximately 200 pounds, accomplishing a remarkable change. Nonetheless, the bodily transformation was but one facet of her trip. Subsequent to substantial weight reduction, the 1000 LB Sisters Season 7 participant was left with considerable extra skin, adversely affecting her appearance, comfort, and movement. Excess skin typically poses a challenge for those who undergo substantial weight loss, often necessitating surgical intervention. For Tammy, obtaining authorization for skin removal surgery, particularly on her chin, constituted a significant accomplishment. Initially, physicians were hesitant to advance because of her health complications, including vaping and diminished protein levels. By addressing these issues and exhibiting her commitment to a healthier lifestyle, Tammy obtained approval for the treatment in Season 7 of 1000 Pounds Sisters. The surgery's remarkable results enthralled followers, sparking extensive discussion and marking a crucial milestone in her transformation path. Tammy visited a rehabilitation clinic post-surgery and just posted photographs of her experience on TikTok. Several photographs depict her surgical scars and swelling visage, demonstrating that Tammy is increasingly confident. The 1000 Pounds Sisters Season 7 stars long had discomfort in her own skin, yet her skin removal procedure has provided her with a renewed perspective on life. Tammy underwent skin removal surgery during Season 7 of 1000 Pounds Sisters and recently shared a preview of her remarkable results on TikTok. The dermatological excision procedure has altered her visage. Fans, astonished by her slender visage, inundated the comment area with remarks such as, "Tammy, you underwent surgery. Your expression reveals it. You appear exquisite." TikTok Tammy's post utilized filters to depict her face styled in various decades, highlighting her newly slender visage. The post highlighted her improved appearance and Tammy's increasing self-assurance. Nonetheless, Brittany, a star of 1000 Pounds Sisters, discloses her reasons for consistently donning headbands. "I will continue to wear them. Classify this as matters of negligible significance that we will likely still search on Google." Brittany is discussing a topic that captivates her fans, her headbands. The heroine of 1000 Pounds Sisters, who is the sister-in-law of Tammy and Amy Slaton, recently disclosed the rationale behind her frequent appearance in a broad headband during filming and photography. Brittany's ubiquitous headbands have become a recurring subject of discussion among followers on social media, prompting her to leave some comments earlier this week. According to the Amber One Instagram page, a discussion on them is warranted. Brittany informed her fans that her headbands have a functional purpose rather than merely acting as a cosmetic piece. Brittany said, "I have fine hair on top, and I wear a headband to conceal it," in response to a post where admirers discussed her style and recent weight reduction. "I feel exceedingly self-aware of it." Brittany, who is seldom depicted on the show without a head covering, noted that the show's critics who disparage her headbands would probably mock her hairstyle if she were to reveal it on television. "Regardless of my attire, individuals will comment on my appearance. Thus, I am subject to scrutiny either way." Brittany stated, "I will continue to wear them because I enjoy them and they enhance my comfort." In March, during an appearance on the LOL Cow live YouTube show, Tammy, Brittany's sister-in-law, was inquired about the reason for Brittany's consistent use of a headband or bandana. "She has a medical ailment. I once possessed it as well," Tammy responded. "The hairline tends to recede prematurely. It constitutes a minor insecurity for her, so we refrain from discussing or highlighting it." Tammy mentioned that Brittany's religious convictions influence her appearance. "It is also an aspect of her faith," Tammy concluded. She adheres to Pentecostalism. Despite Brittany consistently wearing her hair tied up on the show, her locks are, in fact, exceptionally long. Apostolic Pentecostal women refrain from cutting or dyeing their hair, as they interpret 1 Corinthians in the Bible to mean that long hair is a woman's glory and that it is disgraceful for a woman to be shorn. They also abstain from applying makeup or donning immodest attire. Brittany has addressed this multiple times on the show, notably in a bonus segment from Season 4 where Amanda Halterman attempts to convince Brittany to allow her to apply cosmetics and provide a makeover. Brittany elucidated, "We refrain from cutting our hair as we consider it a symbol of our glory. It is bestowed upon us by God." Brittany asserted that she had never altered her hair, not even for a haircut. Consequently, her hair has grown beyond her waist. Nonetheless, Tammy Slayton, a star of 1,000 Pound Sisters, disclosed her primary apprehension following skin removal surgery when showcasing her astonishing change. Tammy Slayton, a star of 1,000 Pound Sisters, has disclosed her primary apprehension subsequent to her skin removal procedure, showcasing her change. Since 2020, TLC viewers have monitored the progress of the 38-year-old reality television personality during her emotional weight loss journey, in which she remarkably lost up to 500 pounds. Her latest update provides fans with insight into the outcomes of her excess skin removal surgery, which eliminated 15 pounds of surplus skin. In the season finale, broadcast earlier this week, June 10th, Tammy was depicted in her hospital bed following the postoperative period, as an individual presented a mirror for her to view her new appearance. Upon seeing her face for the first time, the 1,000 Pound Sisters star was rendered speechless and responded with a stunned, "Boy." Subsequently, in a confessional, she stated, "I am astonished. I felt somewhat strange. I do not have my hanging bee asterisk for my face. My bat wings have also disappeared. Upon looking down, I observe that there is nothing present save for my lap. It will require some time for me to acclimate to perceiving myself in this manner." In the wake of the extensive acclaim she has garnered following her operation, Tammy disclosed to people her thoughts prior to the transformative surgery, admitting that she felt more apprehensive about her skin removal procedure, which occurred earlier this year on January 18th, than about the bariatric surgery itself. "After 6 years and a loss of over 500 pounds, I was ultimately approved for surgery," she articulated. "I was utterly engulfed in exhilaration. I exerted some effort for this, and now it has materialized. It was evident on my face how swiftly I transitioned from disbelief to overwhelming excitement." Tammy elaborated on her predicament, expressing her primary concern, "I was quite apprehensive about the skin removal surgery due to my fear of how I would perceive myself without the presence of my belly." After the successful 8-hour procedure, Tammy celebrated with her siblings, Amy, Amanda, Misty, and Chris, upon her return home, where she disclosed the surprising outcome that astonished the doctors following her skin removal metamorphosis. "I astonished the physicians with the remarkable healing of my body," She informed the publication that she returned home from Pittsburgh 4 days earlier than planned. Tammy has demonstrated considerable courage in disclosing her emotional and psychological challenges, particularly about her worries about her appearance. She acknowledged her pre-surgery apprehension, particularly with her appearance without the excess skin on her abdomen, and expressed the emotional distress caused by social media trolls ridiculing her chin flap, which has adversely affected her mental health. Tammy uploaded a TikTok video addressing a follower's inquiry. "I have a question, not intending to be impolite, but do you know if your chin flap will diminish?" My chin flap is not actually a chin flap. It is indeed surplus skin, and it will be eliminated following my skin removal surgery, stated in a TikTok video uploaded in February 2024. Tammy stated, "My issue is that you claim not to be rude, yet your inquiries and observations are indeed impolite. Is it not possible for me to live my life without your judgment and ridicule for every trivial matter?" Nonetheless, 1,000-pound Sisters star Tammy Slaton has astonished fans with her remarkable change following skin removal surgery. The internet has been engaged since the 38-year-old reality television personality first debuted on the program, which commenced in 2020. Tammy documented her weight reduction journey, which encompassed a 14-month residency in a weight loss rehabilitation clinic and bariatric surgery in July 2022, resulting in a remarkable drop of 500 pounds. Nonetheless, following her weight loss, the reality star, who had weighed 725 pounds at her heaviest, continued to harbor one insecurity. This was the residual skin, a prevalent concern for individuals who rapidly lose significant weight. "I have made significant progress in my weight loss journey," she previously stated. "I now possess heightened insecurities regarding my physique due to the presence of excessive loose skin." In the season finale that aired in December, Tammy expressed her frustration with the postponement of her skin removal procedure. In a subsequent interview, she confessed, "Walking is difficult due to the skin. I walk like a clumsy penguin. My abdomen moves in one direction, while I proceed in another." The delay was attributable to her vaping habit, which could adversely affect her rehabilitation. "I have been anticipating confirmation regarding my skin removal for an extended period," she subsequently remarked. "Upon shedding my skin, I will emerge as a completely renewed individual. Bet. I intend to pursue a career as a model and participate in runway shows." The moment she has anticipated has finally arrived, eliciting a uniform reaction to the results from everyone. In the season finale, broadcast on June 10th, Tammy finally observed the outcomes of the treatment that eliminated 15 pounds of extra skin. The poignant video depicted the reality television personality in her hospital bed post-surgery as an individual presented a mirror for her to view her transformed appearance. Her brother Chris stated, "I sincerely hope Tammy perceives a different individual in that reflection. She has invested considerable effort to lose weight, hence it is time for her to also feel positive about herself." Upon seeing her face for the first time, Tammy was rendered speechless and responded with astonishment. "Boy." Subsequently, in a confessional, she remarked, "I am astonished. I felt somewhat peculiar. I do not have my hanging B asterisk for my face. My bat wings have also disappeared. Upon looking down, I find nothing present but for my lap. It will require some time for me to acclimate to perceiving myself in this manner." Everyone is undoubtedly delighted for Tammy, and individuals have swiftly taken to social media to express their pride in her adventure. A user on X remarked, "Tammy has made significant progress. 2 seasons ago, I doubted her eligibility for bariatric surgery. However, now she appears transformed. What an extraordinary metamorphosis." Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Mina. I hope your day is going well. If you like the video, please remember to subscribe to the channel.